We got juicy pumps cooking. Hey guys, Coach Alex here, and today I'm here with Cody McBroom, and we're gonna go through a sample workout.
As he said, my name is Cody McBroom. I am the owner and founder of Tailored Coaching Method, an online fitness and nutrition coaching company. I'm here out of Seattle, and I'm with Alex to get put through hell.
So let's get to it.
Oh yeah, whoa, look, they can never keep me down, I'm going, and if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a sweaty one today.
Yep. A lot of my clients and athletes, we have pretty different ramping schemes, especially for deadlift.
Yeah.
What generally works for you?
I usually make smaller jumps at first, and then I make big ones.
Okay.
Once I'm warm, I'm warm.
You're less worried?
Yeah. At first, I generally go slow. Now, squats are a little bit different just because of the knee surgeries. So with my squats, I'm like very slow.
Okay.
I'll do like a lot of singles leading up to it. But,
like incremental singles where you're adding weight little by little?
Yeah.
So you said you were a trainer before really specializing with nutrition?
Yeah, so I literally never even stepped foot in a weight room in high school or anything. That's when I had my first meniscus tear and an ACL tear. Same knee.
Damn.
Back-to-back years in soccer, and like gained some weight because of just not training, not rehabbing anything. Then I got to college, I was going to school for business, and I just was doing it because my dad was like, you're gonna do this, go sell oil. That's what I do, you can talk, you'll be good at it. I was like, all right, well, I got shit else to do. And I started trying to lose weight honestly, for girls, really. I was like, I need to get this weight off. And I was in the gym at the college still had my knee brace on from the ACL surgery, recovering. I was doing like leg extensions. I just didn't know what the to do. And this guy came up and was like, there's probably a better way to do what you're trying to do. I could help you. It was just some old dude that didn't look like he's in shape. So I was like, all right, man, whatever. I was 18, just blew him off. Long story short, this dude is friends with Greg Cook, Dan John, Michael Boyle, Eric Cressy, Charlie Weingroff.
Who was it?
His name is Tim Vagan. So he is not publicly out there. But he ran the fitness program at that school, but he coached a bunch of Olympic swimmers for a long time, and then he started doing rehab stuff. So I actually watched him help a guy that was paralyzed from a car accident, waist down. He walks into class and speaks now. And it was just all through like neurological training and shit like that. It's just crazy, dude.
Damn.
Super smart guy. But I just perceived him as a guy at a community college that was out of shape, so I was just like, whatever. Long story short, I was in my class and I raised my hand. I was like, hey, how many businesses have you owned, to the guy that was running the business class? He said, none. He was like, I just left college and started teaching. I got up and left. I was like, this is stupid. So I went to his class because he told me pop in if you want to see it, and it's called Functional Movement. And there was a picture of a baby crawling on the projector, and he had all these lines drawn of like how the baby was moving in a quadruped pattern. And it was just like the most fascinating thing. So I went home, I was like, I'm gonna change my degree, blah, blah, blah. Parents said no. I was still overweight, had been training for like a week. And I went to school and forged my dad's signature. Changed my degree.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I just met people through that, and then I ended up interning at a couple spots. One of them was Vigor Ground with Luca Hosvar, and then I started working for him. I was a trainer for 6.5 years before I left to do my company. But during that time, I did a bodybuilding show, and I had a coach come in. He was like, all right, you're gonna track macros, you're gonna do this, and I just got shredded. And I was like, whoa, nutrition is crazy. And so I started doing that, and then I was just the only guy in the gym that did nutrition, which kind of set me apart. And then I fell in love with that, and that's what made me build the business around nutrition coaching.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, so first love was training.
So kind of like you mentioned, your 18-year-old self, you saw this guy that didn't look that in shape, right? You immediately made a judgment call, and you weren't even sure if you wanted to listen to him. With the state of the fitness industry, whether through nutrition or through personal training, how do you view somebody's physique and how people correlate that with expertise? Obviously, there's a correlation. Obviously, you're in shape, right?
Yeah.
You maintain that, and it's obviously good for your business.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Do you dislike that? What do you think about that dynamic?
Overall, I think it's good, and I like it because I wouldn't trust, if I hired my financial advisor and he came to me looking like a bum, I'd question it.
Or if he was broke.
If he was broke, Same time, I think social media put that concept on steroids, because now there's people who look amazing.
No, literally on steroids.
Yeah, who are literally on steroids, who don't know a lick of anything when it comes to actual training. If you're not practicing what you preach, I think that's a problem.
Right.
Like, you also can't judge a book by its cover. So the guy that I judged a book by its cover when I was an ignorant 18-year-old, he had been in the game for 40 years. So it's a little bit different. On top of that, he had multiple sclerosis, right?
Okay.
Okay, so there's a layer of something that I was completely unaware of, right? So who am I to judge, you know? But I think overall, I do think it's a problem. I think that there's too many people that are they're using technology to sell something that they don't truly understand how to utilize.
As two people in the industry, we're able to see the nuances. The average person in our target demographic, what weighs more heavily on them? Being able to gauge whether somebody's truly science literate or their physique. Unfortunately, it's very far in one direction.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the problem is with that public perception. I'm gonna get the timer set up and then we can get set with this. Go ahead. Nice. Real good.
It's gonna be a fun 10 minutes.
It always gets scary after like the halfway point.
That flex on the bar.
Yeah, it's got a little whip to it.
It always makes everything look so much cooler.
Right?
Those 45s in there?
Yeah. 5:15. Nice. Those low handles too.
I know. Getting a little quad action in there. Good shit. Is that round 5?
I think that was our 4th. This will be 5. Nice. All right.
That moved faster than the last one.
I had to take it a little more seriously. Nice, Cody.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Nice. Home stretch, you just got 2 more.
Yeah, that looked good.
Nice. Smooth.
There we go. Last set.
All right. I'm cool putting that to bed. All right, what do you normally hit for a ramp up on bench? I'll hit the bar, I'll hit like 135, 225, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, I usually take a
bit more.
Yeah, usually like for me it's 135, 185, then up to 215, 225.
Okay.
So we can just add a plate in between those.
Cool. Could you give me the lift on this?
Yep.
Okay, I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Thanks.
Last one. Shit. 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Nice. Real good.
I'm gonna peel that 10 off.
Here we go, last set.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's get a little bit of these rows in. You want to use that one, this
Either
one?
that one or that one. I've never used that before.
Nice.
My grip.
Biceps, triceps, call it a day.
Yep.
But man, I love these. I think,
This is my main compound lift.
what?
Second.
Biceps. Man, I think the, like an incline bicep curl and how it can target the long head of the biceps tendon, I think it's really overlooked for shoulder health.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually will go incline and I'll even rotate at the bottom to get it into that full stretch position of the bicep.
Huh.
My buddy, Chris Barricat, he did a really cool study on this with, he's a professor at one of the colleges in Florida. One group did 9 sets of curls, just regular, neutral grip, barbell, whatever. One group did 3 sets of those, neutral position shoulder, then spider curls with a flex position, and then hyperextended position, 3-3-3, same volume, and the group that varied the joint positioning grew more.
Interesting. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. The position you put your joints matter quite a bit for the kind of tension you're placing on your muscle. And have you ever measured your wingspan?
6'10".
I've never measured mine, but I'd imagine it's.
I've got
5.
quite an ape index.
I always say I'm 5'10", but
Back to back. Slight difference?
pretty big. I mean, I'm like to your wrist. Yeah, that's nuts.
All right, let's hit a quick tricep. Generally, I break triceps into those that go from a flex shoulder position versus more extended. This is one of my favorites for the more flex position.
I don't know if it's because my lats are so tight, but it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this because overhead like this is so much harder than a skull crusher, which technically is a very similar position if you're with dumbbells, you know? But when I'm loaded this way, it's way more restricted.
Really?
I even feel
Restricted in terms of strength or just range of motion?
strength and range of motion. I actually feel less connection too.
So I mean, it could be the lats, it could also be that long head of the triceps that's crossing the shoulder as well.
Like for example, when I do a push down, my triceps light up. This, I'm like, I feel it, but it's just like, it's weird.
Oftentimes, I think sensation being our guiding light in the weight room can be a problem.
Yeah.
Even on 2 different days, you know, if I went on a hike before we did this workout today, I might feel the deadlift differently.
Yeah. Focus
a lot more on execution. Am I executing appropriately? If I know the anatomical function, like whether or not you feel your triceps, they're working.
Yeah.
You know,
it's odd too because like even right now, like I feel like I can feel my triceps. Like they're full and they're tighter from just doing that one set. But during the set, like I don't get that
same voluntary activation or sensation.
And I was like into bodybuilding, so for me, like even like I'll like isolate perfectly to be able to light them up because I like love that feeling. But like you said, I think if you get too caught up in that,
it can lead you astray. Yeah. You ever brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand?
Never.
Okay, try it. It's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel like someone else's hand is doing it, right? Does that arm lack the hardware, the muscular hardware that the other arm has?
No.
Absolutely not. Those neurological pathways haven't been built. And not only that, it's going to feel weird.
Yeah.
If I sat there and didn't stop brushing my teeth until it felt like the other side, I'd be there for forever.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, even if it feels weird, you can go, okay, I've covered every surface of all my teeth, I'm done.
Yeah.
And it's very much the same thing in here.
Yeah.
If we focus too much on sensation, sometimes you can miss the fact that you're accomplishing the task at hand. So that mind-muscle connection can be useful. I think being deliberate is important. I think when we can focus on it, we should, but don't let like the absence of that like throw you out of whack.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a really good way of explaining it.
So on this one, when you get to your last rep, I'm gonna just guide you through it a little bit, so just pause on that last rep. Now let your arms come back. Good, and stay in this loaded stretch position here. Sometimes when we're getting a lot of tension and we can't actually get more reps, we can go to this loaded stretch, and what you'll start to feel those metabolites accumulating. You're starting to feel the triceps a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nice, and we can use this to start to sort of build that trust and also build that neurological pathway, just like the person brushing their teeth with that non-dominant hand. You know what I mean? We can get better at recognizing this. Maybe a couple more seconds here. Oh, damn. You got more in the tank.
I thought you were gonna say a couple more reps.
No, I was just gonna, wow, you're really sandbagging. Nice. Real good. Hell yeah. Call it a day?
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoy the second vlog of Cody and I working out here at Electrum Performance.
Check out everything I got available. You can head over to tailoredcoachingmethod.com. We got free blogs, guides, videos, podcasts, all that kind of stuff. The Tailored Life podcast is our main medium where we like to teach a lot of people. Hopefully gonna have Alex on that channel as well very soon to interview him. And last but not least, I'm on Instagram quite often at Cody McBroom.
So guys, like, subscribe, and check out our next vlog here at Electrum Performance.
Oh yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up.
Well, you don't swing a 203, the 203 swings you.
Cool, that's it?
No, halfway.
Sick. Is this how you feel when I talk about camera stuff?
I don't know, how do you feel?
Stupid.
You know, I used to be a hand model.
Oh yeah?
No, actually, I got fired from being a hand model. So hope you guys enjoyed this full body workout that man, I hate outros. We're doing this again. Good, can we leave it at that? Can we just leave it? Yeah. Me just getting pissed. We're doing this again, dude?
Oh.
We got juicy pumps cooking.
All right, now give me one with a lot of like, we got juicy pumps cooking.
Like your Jim Carrey stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that, Matt. We got juicy pumps cooking. I'm not getting any more animated.